In this video, we're going to take a look at how to use a unique function in Excel. The unique function can be very helpful for understanding our data, helpful in building out reporting, and performing analysis. To get started, we'll look at how the syntax of the unique function looks. So we can start by typing unique, and we'll see that it'll ask for an array, and we have two optional fields here. And the simplified way of thinking about this is our array is where's the data we want to look for the unique values. Whether we want to look at uniqueness by columns or by rows, and typically, in most cases, we'll be looking at row data. Then do we want to look for values that only appear once in the data set or for each distinct unique value? And I'll show an example of that in this video. And with this data set here, let's pretend that the question we're trying to answer is how many unique agents are there in this data set? And we could go through and try and count how many unique ones there are, but with the help of this formula, we can make that very simple. So over here, we can start by typing in unique. And then the data that we want to look for the unique values is going to be this array. And now we're presented with the two optional arguments. So we could leave these blank because we're not interested in looking at columns, and we want each distinct unique value to return. So we can just close this formula here, and that will return all the unique agents listed here. Now, if we come back to by column or by row, so once again, we're only looking at row, so that's the only applicable field here. And if we're interested in if any of these agents only appeared once in our data set, that's where we could add in our second parameter here to true or 1. And if we close that, we can see that Evergreen Estates agency is the only one that appears once in this data set. So we can take a look at that. And we can see that this is the only record there. So once again, not a common use case. So typically you'll just want to use the array and get the unique there. Now the unique function is handy, but can also be combined with a few other functions, such as a sort. So let's say we have this list, but we want it sorted alphabetically. We could copy this unique formula over here. So we have that data. And now we can just wrap this in our sort function. So we type sort, and there's a few additional optional arguments, but if we just close sort around unique, it'll give us an alphabetical sorting. And there we can see that that is sorted. And let's say we're just interested in how many unique agents there were. So we just were interested in the count. We could once again copy this unique formula over here. And in this case, we're just interested in the count. So we could use a count a function. And once again, close that around our unique function. And that'll let us know that there are 11 records here. So that was a few different ways to use a unique function by itself, incorporating the sort and the count. So once again, a very helpful function for analyzing our data, building out reporting if we're just interested in extracting the unique values here, then being able to perform analysis.